Please do not do the Santeria.
The center. Oh, that was a lot. My bad.
I fucks with the M&M's, man.
Sometimes just classic. This is my movie theater candy, really. M&M.
I like the I was never allowed to have the movie theater candy. Like my parents were very like broke, so we would always sneak stuff in.
Oh yeah, hit the dollar store. I feel like looking back, we did that at some points and then didn't, and some points it did. So it's like looking back, I could just tell like when, when things were good, we wouldn't stop at the dollar store, and then there'd be a time where it's like, hey, we're gonna go get some candy.
I had a friend who would pull this joke like for his own amusement, where he would just go to the pet store and buy mice and then release them somewhere.
Like public places?
Yeah, like he would sneak a box of mice into the movie theater,
Oh, that's fucked up, dude.
then just let them go. They'd be running all over.
I mean, it's a fun gag.
It's funny.
I mean, all those mice died.
They were gonna die anyway, though.
Yeah, that's true. Their pet shop mice don't really stand a chance.
It's kind of fucked up. Remember when Walmart used to have fish?
Yeah.
I think that's where I got most of my childhood fish.
That's like not a thing anymore, right?
I think one of my buddies is like partially like influenced them to stop having fish because he would go complain there like every day. He's just like a single gay dude, and he goes to Walmart like every day. So he would just complain about it every day. And now none of the Walmarts have the fish anymore.
But like he would complain that the fish were there in the first place?
That their tanks were all dirty and like they were in like
so
poor conditions.
The poor conditions of the fish.
Because dude, the fish were back there next to like the clearance aisle where you would find like an old like off-brand Dora the Explorer.
In my Walmart, it was next to like the dog and cat food.
Yeah.
it was like by all the pet food. And
but
stuff.
that's like the L shape. I think both things can be correct.
Oh, I'm
Because
not
I'm saying like I can remember it being like where Billy's saying and where Ian's saying, and it like you're right though, it was gross.
Yeah, it was nasty.
Like every time.
It's cruel.
recently.
Well, the people at Walmart don't want to work at the pet part of Walmart.
I recently
They don't want to be anywhere.
got a cat.
They have to be there.
Yeah. I recently got a cat, and I have to go to PetSmart now to get the food and whatnot. And they have this one wall. It's like an end cap, and it's just little cubes of fish to like show. And they have bigger tanks in the back, but it's just one little like cube to like show off the fish. And I have to go there to get stuff for the cat, but I get real sad when I go there just because there's always like guinea pigs in these, you know what I mean? But it's like I'm not gonna buy them and release them into a movie theater.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, I get sad looking at them, but I don't think I'm gonna go release them.
Give them a better life.
Do you think he felt like
they would have a lot of
like,
popcorn?
hey, I just saved these.
No.
He was just strictly.
It was about
mayhem.
the shock value. Yeah.
Mayhem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
What's he doing now? Living in Arkham, or
I think he's a pastor of a church.
oh, that's it's one of two ways.
Yeah, they released because he went to my church and he was in the youth group, and we had a youth camp one time, and he was kind of on the way out, like senior in high school or whatever.
Okay.
But he released mice into the girls' cabin at youth camp, and they were upset about that.
But at a cabin, you could just kind of play it off as it must have just been unkept from the wilderness. And there were some mice in there.
No, everybody knew who it was.
This is like the
man who was.
It's like
This is completely his MO.
he's like Gilbert Grape climbing the water tower. They just can't stop him, dude. He just keeps climbing up.
It was like somebody showed me a picture recently where they were like, "Dude, somebody did graffiti," and I was like, I saw the picture, I was like, "Oh man, that's crazy." But in my mind, I was like, "I know who did that."
yeah. Oh, that's
I'm totally
got,
aware of who did that.
that's got so and so
It's
written.
like, "Oh, I am not surprised at all." I should have stopped him the moment I saw him here.
How many mice releases do you think he was able to pull off?
Only 2 or 3, but they were so legendary.
Yeah.
True.
And now,
Word got around. He's pulling off mice.
and at like commercial places, there's always cameras to get away with. But now, even like with Ring cameras and stuff, you can't even like do house stuff really.
Yeah.
Dude, you couldn't even do house mice.
That's what I'm saying. No house mice. You couldn't. No
Yeah.
ding dong ditch. Nothing, dude.
Yeah.
Ding dong mouse.
Yeah,
One
ding
of-
dong mouse is fucking Jeremy would
Yeah,
do.
one of the older kids, one of their pranks at youth camp would be to like go to the girl's cabin, knock on the door.
Get one pregnant.
When the adult, well, that would be the goal, but
That was the pastor.
there would usually be an adult.
It's very progressive. though.
At least at my church, there would be like a responsible adult that's not attracted to the children
Good job.
in the cabin with them. And then, so when that adult opens the door, you throw a bunch of stink bombs into the cabin.
So my older sister, she's 6 years older than me. I was maybe like 10. She was 16 or 17. I was like, whatever, around that age. She had 2 friends over, guy friends, and they went into our bathroom and did a stink bomb in our bathtub. In the upstairs bathroom, dude, and you hear him pop off it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, my dad came upstairs, dude, and like he's yelling at him to get out, but it's too late. You know what I mean? The damage was
The
done,
damage is
dude.
already done.
And I'll tell you what, man, our house smelled like skunk for like at least
Forever?
like a day or two.
All right.
Just that dollar store stink bomb
Yeah.
little, which
Oh, dude, they're strong.
yeah, dude,
sure,
2
yeah.
of them
Not
in our
like
upstairs.
an enclosed area.
And it's like
Yeah,
they
you
were
gotta,
good
like,
friends of my
open the
sisters too. It's not like
windows.
they just like came around for a week and it's like, yo,
Were they good friends?
yeah, I like to think. I remember
You're letting off.
he had a lip ring, like
That's
a
great.
he had like in the center of it, like the Disturbed guy,
Uh-huh.
and he would
Oh, no.
yeah, dude, and he would take it out. He would take it out and then like put water in his mouth and go like that, and it would stream
Squirt it
out of
out.
his lip.
What a weirdo.
Cool guy.
Cool guy. He's
Yeah, that was like the
also a pastor.
that was like
now.
the CKY
Yeah, he's a
era.
freak.
You know what I mean? That's the best
Yeah,
way.
he's probably also a pastor.
Yeah, dude, he's a pastor now,
Well,
dude.
dude, one time I don't know how old I was, but I was always like the younger kid in the neighborhood,
Same,
like with my brother's friends and stuff.
same.
One time we were at these kids' house in like the basement, and they had the firecrackers that would blow up underwater. They were like advertised that way.
Mhm.
So like they threw one firecracker into the toilet, and it blew up. And it was like fine, like nothing happened. Like I
Yeah.
guess it went like far enough in where the water just like cushioned it, and then they threw another one in there, and it just blew out the whole toilet like it should.
Like the porcelain broke. Like it's,
Yeah.
that's crazy, dude.
Dude, like the porcelain like exploded, and then water was like just flooded into the floor, the bathroom, and like I was there with another kid in the neighborhood. I look over at him, and like in slow motion, I just hear like thump 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 thump, like their dad coming down the stairs, and me and the other neighborhood kid like lock eyes, and then both just take off running.
Yeah, dude, you
Like,
gotta get
nah,
out of that.
This is in my house.
not my fish to fry.
Yeah.
Like I'm out of here.
We
I might be collateral damage if this dude gets to me first, so I'm gonna get out of here.
when we got older, probably like right before we got like licenses and permits and stuff, one of our last moves was we would swap neighbors' furniture porch or porch furniture. So we would take all their couches and end tables and like run them across the street to the other house and then put it on that
That is
porch
funny.
and then just
Hilarious.
and we would never see the aftermath. You know what I mean? That's something you find out the next morning. Maybe they don't use their porch.
They don't even notice.
Yeah, they don't. They go
for
out
a
the
day
they go
or
out the-
something.
and then one neighbor has to go knock on the other neighbor's door and be like, "Hey,
You might be bringing people together with that.
yeah, that's true. They could have
Or-
like a nice dinner that night or something."
Splitting them apart.
Yeah,
Why is my fucking
yeah, dude.
my furniture at your house?
Maybe that's
Why
yeah.
do you have my shit, my fucking sofa?
Maybe that's why they created Ring cameras.
You might have like broken up some families, dude. Be like, I knew you wanted my furniture,
That was
just
my-
like you wanted my wife.
You stole my grandmother's chair. Now you're stealing my wife.
Did you take my wife like you took my end table?
I remember last year we got a new roof, and a week later you had to get a new roof. I remember. I remember.
What's your problem, Gary?
So much drama over just a simple. I just moved that.
I mean, I think this is how Desperate Housewives was created. Just how we talked about right there.
The narrative,
Yeah.
the fictional narrative, Desperate Housewives.
So Billy has moved on from the semifinals of Atlanta's Funniest. Do you want to talk about that, Billy, a little bit?
Yeah, I cheated.
The whole system's rigged.
I had a vibrating butt plug in my ass to tell me all of the
If the crowd's feedback started to go low, it stopped vibrating. When I started to get good crowd feedback, it really start buzzing.
Yeah, it does kind of feel like, I don't know.
So I didn't realize that it's the finals now. I thought there was one more, like, not semi, but, something in between.
Dude, the thing I said when I entered this competition was like, I never won shit for dick, and I don't
Dicks
think
for
I'm
free.
gonna start now. And then I won 2 nights, so I'm just happy to be here.
I mean, yeah, not blowing steam or anything. Me and Tom were talking about last night. We think you got a real chance, dude. We're on your side.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the finals because there's a lot of like funny comedians in it. So that's the goal, right? Is like you want these people to be your peers. The Daniel Delanos, the Pierre tonight crushed.
I didn't get to watch tonight. I didn't really get to watch anything.
Let's see. Tonight was Pierre, Ryan Shrilla, and another guy I don't know very well. He said he moved here from L.A.
Deshaun. Yeah.
Deshaun something.
Dante told me the names, but
He was funny, but man, everybody was pretty good on tonight. But yeah, Deshaun and Pierre and Ryan, and then yesterday was like Wellington, Ojuku, who's very funny.
Yeah.
Daniel Delano, obviously, pretty much already like a Helium regular. Doesn't even need this competition. I'm sure he probably wants $3,000.
I mean, probably,
And then Emily Holden last night.
yeah.
she did good.
Yeah.
We had front row last night. Me and Tom, Tom Garrison, and Cam.
Oh,
we all sat front row last night.
And Gomez.
Who do you think what should have been the winner?
That last night?
Yeah.
The only one I would have changed, I won't say who I'll swap it out with, but I would say the guy that I thought should have went ahead was that last guy with the glasses and the long hair and the beard. I don't remember. He had like a green sweater on, thin like wire gold glasses, sort of like
He kind of looks like
Kenny
Martin Starr.
Stampian.
Stamp. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
very
looks like
funny,
Martin
very
Starr.
funny.
Yeah.
I
He was.
just realized that while
He
we're
was
trying
the
to figure-
clear winner in his first round. I saw that one.
Yeah, no, he was funny last night. I thought he did really good.
Yeah, he's funny. Also, Tamar Rubin.
Yeah.
She's pretty much a Helium regular too.
Yeah,
at
her
this
and
point.
Delano. Yeah.
Yeah, so
No, it's cool, man.
there are lots
cool.
of good competition though, for sure.
Well, and like what you said about like
How many is it?
9
Or 9? Oh, because it's been
9.
369. It's all
Yeah.
just the last 3
Yeah.
shows, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
369. Yeah.
But like what you're saying, like you getting to the finals, those are your peers, and everyone is doing really well. So, shout out to you, Billy.
Yeah, and so this lineup for this next show on the 21st is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Hopefully people
How
come
are
out.
Is it the same judges? How are they doing that? Do you know the format of that yet?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kristen is gonna find the judges at the last possible second. One of them might be one of her dogs. I'm pretty sure.
If not both.
She'll be like, no, he knows comedy.
No, he lives with me.
How sick would that be though? If it's just it starts off and it's like human, dog.
What's that dog puppet with the cigar?
Triumph.
Yeah.
Yeah, a puppet judge would be fun.
Get what's
That
his
would
name?
be-
Randy Feltface.
Yeah,
That could be
he's
cool.
too big for us.
So, I'm just speaking.
He might
out loud.
do it. He's nice.
It'd be cool if on the finals, if the judges spoke after each one. Wouldn't that be cool?
Like to have some interaction with the
Like an
judges.
American Idol type.
Yeah.
Hey, we thought that was good.
Man,
but-
that guy sucked.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be neat?
It would take a long time.
Yeah, but it's the
Yeah.
finals.
But it's the finals.
Yeah.
It's the finals.
I don't know. I wonder
for
what.
$3 grand, let's make
I
it a
think we
show.
should set up like the dream team serving crew for the finals, right? Have the best of the best of Helium as well as the comics, right?
Oh yeah.
Who would you put on your
Dude.
platinum service crew?
All right, so I'm just gonna.
How many do we have?
Let's say we got a sold out show
So 16.
for the finals. So that's what, like we need probably 5 servers.
No, for a sold out show we have like 14 or something. I don't know.
14 servers?
For sold out. That's probably
Somewhere.
included in the other room too. If it was just,
Yeah.
10,
and
11.
that,
We're overstaffed. I'm making some cuts.
you know what? It's just not. It's just not for the competition. I'm doing this. It's for management. I
I'm
gotta
just trying
stay.
to figure out the numbers here.
We're making some cuts.
Billy's like, I'll not accept the $3 grand if I get like a 2% stake in Helium.
Honestly,
That would be
2% stake in Helium, I'll take that over $3,000.
Yeah, but then that's when you come in with all your ideas. Is it 2% business owner?
I have some pretty radical ideas.
Be careful where radical ideas can get you.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we learned about that
Yeah, we
in school.
and today.
Yeah, I would probably want.
A couple different schools today.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah, 2 schools.
I would want
2
probably
schools of thought.
Rachel, Alicia.
Dude, I'm going to have to bleep all of these out.
Yeah, dude. And I know Billy was just gonna start naming all the
I
girls.
know.
I know he was gonna
Wait,
go.
wait,
as
dude,
soon
no.
What do you mean?
No, we can't do
Who
that.
who am I gonna get to serve? Dave?
Oh, dude. Watching Dave serve would be a dream.
Ian, Tate. You want me to get Tate on my platinum lineup?
Dude, Tate?
I'm talking about good service.
Tate makes good money. I'll say
I know.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, people like a good old country boy.
But he's
People like a
not.
mustache.
But I'm
man.
not putting him on my floor if I'm the manager. That's why I should never be manager of anything. Because
Am I making your cut, Billy?
shake it a little?
What? What you
Yeah,
shake
you know
it
what I
along?
mean?
I mean, I got my short shorts on, dude. I can put on some low cuts.
No, I'm joking. I work at a Longhorn Steakhouse. That's what I'm talking about.
No, people know where we work. It's fine.
We beat around the bush, but people have probably figured it
I
out.
figured it out.
There's no way they know that we work at Outback Steakhouse.
No.
Now they
Oh,
do.
Charlie's. You know how I know if like you
Charlie.
you know how if your neighborhood Charlie's is still open, then like
I don't even know if I know what O'Charlie's
you're
is.
in a nice neighborhood.
What's O'Charlie's?
It's like a shitty Applebee's
Yeah,
style chain
I
restaurant.
don't even know if that's a
Yeah,
southern
that's
thing.
because you're. Oh, it is Southern probably.
It's got like a
I guess it's
Irish bit to it,
themed, yeah.
but it's like a place where you can get nachos where you like the pictures from afar.
Have you guys ever had Fuddruckers?
Yeah.
Same kind of.
I've never had Fuddruckers, but I always see it on like road trips.
Fuddruckers is solid. There used to be one in Kennesaw by the mall.
That was a southern thing too that I missed
Town
out on, but I
Center
see it on
Mall.
road trips. What is that comparable to, Fuddruckers?
I feel like Charlie's Red Robin.
Yeah, it's like a burger joint.
Yeah.
You guys ever heard of Friendlies?
I have heard of it. I've never
Is
been
that an
there.
ice cream place?
They do, yeah, but it's a
It was a
restaurant.
burger place.
Chicken.
There is
burger.
one. There is one here somewhere.
Really?
Yeah, I've definitely seen it.
Yeah, and then like compared to
Athens,
Waffle
maybe?
House, we had Denny's. We went to Denny's late night instead of Waffle House. That was what we did, Denny's.
Denny's. Yeah, I've been to Denny's many times. I've been on tour all over the country. I've been to In-N-Out.
I've
been
never
to-
had an In-N-Out.
I've been to Whataburger before they came to Georgia.
Never done In-N-Out. I had one opportunity in Arizona at a bachelor party, but I didn't go.
I went to the one
I
in
grew up
Texas.
with it.
Never had it.
So
I've heard the fries are trash,
There was one in
You
Texas.
gotta get 'em like
I went
that.
there. It was mid.
but I don't like
All the fast
sauces.
food is mid. That's what.
That's the general idea.
Well, my bandmates would like always want to try like the different fast food places. I'd be like, can we
Yeah.
just try like the normal food places? Like
Yeah, like a
not the
restaurant, like a
shitty-
sit-down restaurant.
Yeah, like a and like, especially now, it's gonna be around the same
Yeah.
price wise.
Yeah. Yeah, now for sure.
So it's like you're choosing to do that.
Yeah, Korean barbecue came around, and then it was like it's $100 to go out now, and everybody just accepted it.
So when I was
That
like,
was the time.
Damn,
when I was like
As soon as that
16,
wave started.
when I was like 16, 17,
wasn't it? Was Korean barbecue the first time you spent $100 on a date with somebody, and you said, "Fuck,
it basically
I
Korean
guess
barbecue, but it wasn't.
this is the new normal."
Melting pot.
Oh,
Yeah.
same
Oh, melting pot, but that was before the Korean barbecue.
Same
craze.
concept,
You're right,
though.
You're right.
Dude, I was like 16, 17.
shit. Once they got you to actually make the food,
I figured I'd be saving money.
It's the same thing, too. You pay more money and you make the food.
but you're
Yeah,
paying
so-
for the experience
Yeah, so
of
dude,
making your own food at a really inconvenient table.
I had my first car.
No
It was my
white
first
room.
girlfriend. We went to like the Syracuse Mall.
Strangers.
We went to
Sorry,
the
man.
Syracuse Mall.
I know. I want to hear the story, I promise.
No, dude. So we traveled like hour and a half to the Syracuse Mall, go to the melting pot. So she wanted to go there. I had like $90. Do the whole thing, dude. The whole time I'm looking at the menu, going, "Oh, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be rough."
Yeah.
Dude. And like, I'm a tipper. I mean,
Bitch, I work at Target.
dude. Yeah.
Quote
Shout
Daniel
out.
Delano.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shouts out.
And so,
Bitch, I forget Target.
dude, it was like 89.13, and I swear to God, I had $90 in my pocket, dude. And I just set that down on the table. I said, "We gotta get out of here."
Keep the change.
Dude, no. Like, I had it
We
in
gotta run. I got
cash.
shame. I got
So, like,
shame coming
Keep
up
the
behind me.
change, bitch.
Dude, she like dropped it, and then like she turned the corner, and like I made sure she was gone for a minute. I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna drop this, but we gotta get out of here.
We're gonna need to go.
We're gonna need to leave." Dude, I felt so bad.
Don't worry, I tipped.
Yeah.
But we need to leave.
No, I
To
mean,
leave.
how much you give her? Everything I had. Everything I had.
For
Well,
you.
yeah, I
Everything
mean-
had.
The Bible teaches that, to give her all that you had actually means more than.
Yeah, but then as like we're walking back to my car, I'm like praying that I had enough gas for the hour and a half drive back
Dude.
because we were in Syracuse. I'm like, oh, dude, if I don't,
Or just the random, hey, do you want to stop at that gas station and get something sweet?
oh, I lost my wallet. I would have threw my wallet out the window. I would have sneezed and threw my wallet out the window. Oh shit! Oh, you got the snacks, babe?
Yeah, I'll be in there in a second, like digging all the quarters out of your like
Yeah, dude.
center console.
Hey, yeah, you go get the car started. I'll pay for this.
Just standing next to the pump.
Yeah, man. Being young and dating's fun,
Shit. Being old and dating sucks. It's terrible.
Billy, you've been with your lady for a while, right?
Yeah, pretty much since 2015.
Wow, yeah. It's like 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we've like broken up and stuff, but never for like long.
Yeah, just little breaks.
Just a
intermittent.
couple like days, and then she'll like hit me with her car or something, and then
And then like,
we'll get back
It
together.
goes back on.
yeah. And then like by the time the
Yeah.
lawsuit settles up, we're back together.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2015 for me too. 2015. This December will be 10 years.
I could be wrong. Actually, I think I am wrong. It's like 2014.
Hey man, it's not a competition.
I was wrong. Yeah. Well,
I know you're in a competitive
I'm
mindset
not,
right
I,
now.
I
but
get in trouble because I'm not good at remembering like dates and times and things like that.
No,
like,
so see, I was smart. I picked New Year's Eve as like our anniversary. That's
go.
when I asked her to be my girlfriend officially. So it's just, and her birthday's on April Fool's. So if I ever forget, like at the end of the night, if she brings it up, I'd be like, babe, April Fool's. The joke was that I was going to ignore your birthday all day. So I could always use that as a backup if I
Yeah.
needed to.
yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to remember shit. It's great.
Yeah.
April Fools, I forgot.
Yeah, Tom likes to cat around.
I don't
We've
like-
covered that enough.
Dude.
Yeah.
I feel like, we've learned a lot on this pod, but
Yeah, some of this
One of
might
them
be
is-
self-inflicted, Tom.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I'm aware of that.
So in the past like 4 months, Tom has probably told me like 5 times. He starts a sentence with, "You know, Ian, I've realized," and then he says the same thing 10 times that he's realized.
You're basically Jerry Seinfeld in that TV show, Seinfeld.
In that what's that Jerry Seinfeld TV show?
He's George.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
Costanza.
Yeah, dude, I'm joking.
And then
That's
what does
Kramer.
that make
He's Kramer,
me?
dude.
The guy, the
He's not
postage guy.
Seinfeld though. He's Kramer.
I want to be the postal guy that
Newman.
Yeah, Newman. I
Newman.
want to be
Newman.
I want to be Newman. I feel like that's really
Billy.
Dave though.
Who would be Jerry though?
He just said me.
No, you're Kramer, dude. He's not.
No.
Yeah, but Jerry's always like dating somebody, but then he finds like a little tiny
Kramer pulled
issue
tail.
that he has with them.
Yeah, that's true. She's a witch. She's a witch, dude.
George, she's a witch. What do you want me to do? She does magic. What, like
We're gonna
close-up
have
magic? No.
We're gonna have to butter at the steak.
She's supposed to head off of a chicken.
Jerry, you telling me she's a witch, Jerry? This is why you get a witch cat, Jerry.
That's Billy. That's pretty much Ian and I's conversation.
And then George goes to work and a bunch of weird like stuff starts happening to him, like coincidental, like dark magic stuff starts happening. Yeah.
Dude,
This is literally an
pulled a
episode
shoulder
of
neck thing.
Seinfeld.
And then there's a bobcat. My mom.
This apartment even has like a weird corner over here.
a weird corner. The laundry. They talking about the laundry room, like that corner.
Yeah, it's got like a little angle.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
that.
I'm not gonna say my
Can't
house.
get a couch through there.
I'm not gonna say my house number, but if you look at my house number when you leave, Billy, you'll go, "This isn't a real apartment."
Dude,
It looks like a number they would put on like the Sears door to like advertise it while it's
Yeah.
like at the Home Depot.
Yeah.
Like it's just the
It's like
It's
the
the
one's
stock
like, "Hey,
one.
do you want to have it look like this?"
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
no, this is a nice apartment. I like
Thanks, Billy.
I like the bookshelf a lot.
I do too.
I had a neighbor. I talked about this on another podcast before, but I had a neighbor that was like slashing my internet cable at
What?
my old apartment.
Like you're like you had like fiber optic cable in the ground or something.
I had it was like Comcast.
Uh-huh.
But
So
it would
the
come
one that ran
straight
out
to my
there.
apartment pretty much. It was just like a orange, like a Cat 6 or not even like a like a telecom
Yeah.
whatchamacallit cable,
They would go cut it.
coax cable. And one day my internet went out, so I'm like an IT guy. I'm like tracing the problem. I'm like, okay, the router seems to be good. So the port or whatever. So I'm just like, let me just go look and see where the internet comes from. I go outside. I go like out to where my balcony is, and I see there's like a cable pulled up from under the pine straw behind my house, and my apartment was like facing a little like sewer creek runoff thing next to the
Okay.
road or whatever. And so the cable's cut, but like I've got tools and stuff, so I just go splice the cable back together real quick, and then it's working.
MacGyver.
Yeah, and I like kind of bury
Probably
it.
turned your wife.
I'm
on,
like,
dude.
okay, well, I guess like the lawn guy like accidentally slashed it with a weed whacker or whatever.
One time you can excuse it. Yeah. You're not gonna
Yeah.
think anything bad.
So then I go back out there the next time the internet's not working, and it's cut into multiple pieces. And I'm like, what is going on here? Like, now this is intentional. So I think I spliced it back up again. And then the next time I came out, like
Like a World War II
giant-
soldier, dude.
Well, the next time I came out, like even more
Access.
was missing, and I saw that somebody had like hawked it over the fence into the creek. I could like see a large, like probably 5-foot segment of the cable like down by the creek, and I was like, "What is going on?"
Did you have
dude?
beef with this neighbor?
I was so quiet, dude. I was doing a lot of stand up at the time.
So
this was
outlay.
this
yeah.
was like probably pre-COVID. Yeah, this was pre-COVID. So I was doing a bunch of stand-up. I was never home. My wife is quiet, never like just watches TV when she's at home and like doesn't like
Yeah, she's
party or anything.
Not doing jumping jacks or part. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
If I am home, I'm like I got my headphones on at my computer, right? Like playing video games or something.
Yeah.
I don't talk to the neighbors. Then we start getting like weird stuff like because I put out like a thing like I called Comcast and they were like, yeah, this is crazy. Like they were pissed. Like they were like, you can't like mess with our equipment. It's like against the law or whatever. So they put up a sign that said like it's a federal offense to like tamper with
Internet,
telecom equipment or
Were
whatever.
they mad that you were putting it back together?
Yeah, apparently like this neighbor was like no, they weren't mad at me for putting it back together. I actually had a buddy who used to work at Comcast like come help me like run a whole new
inside
cable
job.
one day and like check out the lines to see if it could like not have to go outside.
You were doing private investigator work.
It was crazy, dude. I bought a trail cam. Dude, you know,
I was just
dude,
gonna say, how'd
it
you
gets
find
crazier.
out? How'd you get to the bottom of this?
I left. I just left.
So you just
eventually.
knew it was someone.
Dude, I was complaining to the front office about it because, like, well, we figured out who it was. At least, like, partially
Had to
who
be
it
on
was.
meth or something, dude.
Yeah.
It seems like such an effort to do everything you're saying.
Dude, like
Pull up the line, cut
this-
it,
yeah.
multiple parts. Hey, let me toss one of it, like the sections over the fence.
after that, we started getting, like, messages, like, on the door and, like, on my wife's car that were like, JB is my man. You can't have him. Like,
But your name is Billy.
have fun with that horse. It was about this person named JB.
Justin
I don't
Bieber.
know anybody named JB except for like JB King, and I didn't know him at the time.
In the fry cook.
Justin
Yeah.
Black.
Yeah, I did not know him at the time.
At the time.
But
Life works in
dude,
mysterious ways.
yeah, it was crazy. I started questioning my wife. I was like, "You fucking this JB guy?" But
Yeah, who the fuck? Who the fuck's
wire I've spliced because of this?
Who
Yeah.
the fuck's JB?
eventually I put up a trail cam. I caught a couple like rednecks going back there messing with stuff, and then I complained about it a bunch. My wife, like, I think we called the cops one time, maybe. The cops showed up and like knocked on her door. It was like this lady on the first floor that I guess would like smoke meth and then get mad that, I don't know, maybe like,
People have access to the internet.
I do think maybe Taylor would park in like the closest parking spot that she had like deemed hers or whatever,
Yeah,
and then would piss her
unofficial
off,
spot,
and then she
yeah.
would go off on a meth like tangent. I do think maybe that contributed, or maybe some bitch that was fucking her man drove the same car as her or something like that.
So then it was a little mix up of.
Also, my wife's
Toyotas.
very
Timelines
beautiful,
and-
so if you're high on meth sitting on your porch, you see this beautiful woman, you get jealous.
You get jealous. Want to cut off an internet
So I
line.
think it was a combination of meth and other.
That just reminded
Factors.
me. My buddy's dad owns apartments, and they had to throw these one tenants out because they were all on meth and whatnot. And they had to like kick down the door to get them out, and like called the cops, the whole nine. Walk in, the place is trashed. You know, just shit everywhere, shit garbage on the floor, stuff written on the walls, like just crazy stuff.
JB is my man.
No, dude, no, dude. But when you said stuff written, that's what made me think of this. On the wall, written in shit, these meth heads wrote, "Fuck up, not down."
Dude.
And it's just like, I don't even know what that means.
Poignant.
Yeah, dude, get straight to the point.
Fuck up, not down.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's the philosophy of a meth head.
Legendary.
Yeah.
Speaks to me.
Dude, that's, I mean.
And
just
if
to
you
be
don't
so
ha-
out of your mind to be like, I think I'm going to write with shit on the wall, anything.
Mm-hmm.
But just in, you know.
Fuck up, not
Dude,
down.
how good must meth be, man? People go nuts on that shit.
Yeah.
I know people who have done it, which is why I'll never do it.
No,
But
I've
they
never.
love it.
It's never been presented to me for me to say no, but if it was, I don't think I would have a hard time
I
saying
think most
no.
people's probably because I know people who have struggled with like addiction and stuff, And I've struggled with my own thing, so I don't judge anybody. But I think you do it on accident the first time. Like, you think it's something else. Or somebody tells you it's something else.
Yeah. Or you just think, I'll try it this one time.
And then
I'll be able to get off it. Or, like, I won't do it again.
Yeah, you don't even consider that you would do it again. But then, you know, that little creep, it shows up later. And it's like, dude, you remember how good that felt?
And if you're partying with people that have meth one time,
they're going to have it again.
I think if you hang out with those people again, you'll run into meth again.
There's definitely
definitely.
You know, it's not like, hey, I smoked meth with these guys last weekend. I'm going to hang out with them this weekend. I'm sure they won't have meth again.
I was gonna say, if I've done it's been mixed with like Coke, and I didn't do Coke a whole lot, so I don't know.
Yeah. The trap with drugs is that, like, somebody unexpected will be the one to get you into one, right? Like somebody who you thought was cool
like a beautiful
and respected.
Like Matthew McConaughey in The Wolf of Wall Street.
You'll like think somebody has it all together. Yeah, like Matthew McConaughey. You'll be like, this guy knows what he's doing. This guy,
I want to be like him
has
in this
it all
bit.
together.
Yeah,
I kind of want to be like him. And then he'll be like, hey, you want to bump with this meth? And you'll be like, whoa, I had no idea.
Well, if you want to be like me, do this.
They don't even have to say that directly, but it just changes your perspective, right?
Yeah, well, if he's doing that and did that,
If someone came up to you and said, no, be cool, like me, put this up your nose.
But yeah,
that'd be appreciated.
I've heard so many horror stories about just like doing crazy things after like being high and not sleeping for like days.
Yeah, it's
you ever
terrible for your back.
You ever see that video where like the guy and his wife, I can't remember what they do, they smoke something, and then he jumps out the window. They're on the couch, and he starts like standing up on the back of the couch, he's screaming, yelling, and he just jumps out the window.
I think like so the Spice would do that a lot.
It was something
right,
like
like that gas station Spice.
Dude,
I never smoked that shit, at least not on purpose.
Once.
I never did it. I think I did it on accident once.
Awful.
But it was like a small hit off a bowl, and somebody went, "Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa!"
Kid tricked me.
That's not your bowl.
I got tricked into it. I had real stuff, and this was high school, so it's like, you know, when you had stuff, you held on to it. You know, it was yours. And he had like an Altoids can full of the Spice. And
Spice melange.
And I didn't know what it was. And he goes, "Hey, you give me a little bit of this, I'll give you a lot of that." And I was just like, well, quantity over quality at this point.
No, never.
But then high school, it's like, yo, this will last me the next 3 days. That'd be sweet. Not have to scrounge up another $15.
Terrible business, man. At 16.
Yeah, but you know, I'm just thinking in the long run. And
you got screwed, man.
I got tricked into smoking Spice. I'm thinking in the long run.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still trying to cut your losses and see how.
No.
No,
when I thought it was real stuff, I'm going, well, it's not as good as the stuff I have. Like, I could visibly tell, but I'm like, it's still stuff. Yeah. And then dude, I remember we were driving, and my buddy was like, "Hey, dude, just out of my mind." And this kid hands me a cigarette. I'm going to the gas station real quick. Hold this. And I just sat there and stared at the cigarette. And I swear to God, dude, it was a cartoon. Yeah. Dude, I was just staring at the cigarette going, this isn't real. Like, I remember staring at the cherry just going, this is a cartoon.
Yeah.
And I went to school the next day. I was like, dude, what the fuck did you give me, dude? You motherfucker. Just.
Yeah, it's fucked. I mean, I did it a few times. The first time, I think I told you this, like, just us bopping around, not on the show, but I was in this dude's mom's apartment that he lived with, and it was his bed was in the living room, and the living room was about the size of the couch you're on right now. Yeah. And he had a grab of it, and I took a grab of it and immediately just sat on the ground and was like, oh, the back of my head feels like it's like vaporizing right now.
Yeah.
And then his mom walked in and was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? And it was just like, this is a lot. There was like 4 of us cramped in this little apartment.
To be fair, we are in the living room.
I'm bleeding eternally, ma'am.
Yeah.
In
my brain.
Why do you ask? My brain is bleeding, ma'am.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
your son purchased this thing at the gas station, and we are now smoking it out of a 7-Up bottle. So,
Yeah, I feel like that's something like I gotta nip in the bud with my kid. I gotta be like, hey, if you don't do drugs, but if you do, don't buy them at a gas station.
no.
It may
No.
seem easy and accessible at the time.
Right.
You're good. Like part of your brain is gonna want to rationalize it, but it's never a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Me looking at the Rhino pill at 7-Eleven.
Someone's gonna say to you,
You don't need it.
You don't need it. You don't
You're
need it.
fine.
Don't.
You can get hard.
Don't.
You get hard all the time.
Yeah, no, seriously, dude.
I took one of, like, not that, but one of them from the fucking,
Yeah.
dispenser when I was like 17.
Yeah.
And it was, dude, I remember being so uncomfortable. Just that age and like the hardest dick I've ever had in my life going, dude, this is never going to end.
Someone
Yeah.
said yesterday on the show, medically induced boner.
Yeah, you don't want you don't want like drug induced boner.
Yeah, no,
Because at a certain point, boner's not fun anymore.
no.
No.
Like after it, like 3 hours after you already came, you still have a boner. It's not fun.
No.
I don't think I've ever experienced that.
I don't. Maybe not to that degree. That was hyperbole for my own personal experience. But I do have a friend who thought it would be funny to like. He was working door at Swayze's, so he took a gas station boner pill, and then he was
Just let
like,
it ride.
"Yeah." He was like,
Just checked IDs.
he was like, "I think I
bricked
need
up.
to go to the hospital."
Just checked IDs bricked up.
Yeah.
That's got to be some type of assault.
Yeah, but he was a minor at the time, so
Oh,
I don't
so-
think it really mattered.
So people were assaulting him.
Dude,
Wait,
this
did you
was
say he went to the hospital?
he might have. I can't
I
remember.
didn't know if you said a joke about the hospital or if you really said he went to the hospital.
I think he might have actually had to go to the emergency room for his rock hard cock. Because I think he jerked
know
off,
what's up.
right? And then he was still hard for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever told my wife I was like doing something after work.
And this is the life we live. We like to live dangerously.
Oh, it's not even my wife blowing me up. It's some loser.
Some loser.
Some loser.
Some loser.
Just speaking of the hospital and stuff, we went to in Canada. You can drink at 19, and so where I lived, 2-hour, 3-hour drive to Canada. You could just go to have a fun weekend before you're 21. So we did that. And the first night, we all go out, get pretty messed up, and this kid's in the hotel room the whole next day, just going. And I don't know this kid like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the friend group, but adjacent
Okay.
to me, like just know of him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's in the room the whole day just dying. Like we dropped him off like KFC in the middle of the day as we were bar hopping. You're good. He's like, I just can't go out, man. I'm really hurting.
He was sick?
Dude,
Or he just wanted to beat his meat the whole time?
dude, we didn't know. We thought he was hungover the first day, and we're just like, this is crazy. Second day, he's still in the hospital, and we're like, or not in the hospital. I'm sorry, still in the hotel, and we're just like, dude, you really don't want to go out? This is our last day. He's like, nah, man, I just don't feel good. So then no one wanted to. He's not like my friend, and no one wanted to take him home from Canada in one of their cars. He's not getting in my car. He's sick. He's been puking. He's not getting in my car. Not getting in my
Left him
car.
in Canada?
No, me and my girlfriend, Emily, still my girlfriend at the time. Come with us, man. Like,
You had to be good Samaritan.
yeah, like what are we getting? No, everyone else is going. We're not taking
We're
them.
not taking
We're-
him.
They're high school lifelong friends, dude. And then, so we get into
Whose friend was he? One guy's friend?
like no, everyone else is all the guy friends. Like I was like the odd one out of the group, kind of.
Okay.
And like they were all in like the
Oh,
group.
okay.
You know what I mean? Like I was kind of the new fringe guy.
Gotcha.
So now I'm stuck with this glue guy. You know?
Harrison.
Yeah, dude. So, dude, no one wanted to take him. And then at this point, he's like, "We're still in Canada." He's like, "You gotta pull over. You gotta take me to the hospital." Dude, he's pale white in the back.
At least he's Canada.
And
has
it's just us
socialized
three.
Healthcare.
Dude, and so we call his parents.
No bill.
We call his parents, and they're like, "Get him to the United States." So we literally like just trying to get to Buffalo, and this kid's pale white. He's like, it hurts, dude. This kid's pancreas was about to explode. Or no, not the pancreas. Appendix.
He was retaining his semen.
He had a fucking he had appendicitis
the whole weekend.
The whole weekend with appendicitis.
Oh my god, dude! And his friends abandoned him.
But dude, the first night it started bothering him was the first morning.
First night of drinking.
Like after we all went out, so
Right.
we all just woke up. He's like, "Oh, he's hungover."
Right.
Get him to a United States
Dude, that's his
doctor.
that's his
immediately.
parents said. Just get him
Get him
across
to
the
the
border.
US.
No, literally, that's what his parents said. Just get him to across the border, and we'll meet you. Because I don't think one of his parents had a passport or something. So they were
Oh
like,
my God.
or none of them did, or something. They were like,
Dude.
And they're like not believing you. They're like, bullshit.
Dude,
you guys
no.
drank. He's
Yeah,
got alcohol
so then-
poisoning.
So then we
Yeah.
get him to a hospital in like Warsaw, New York. Like just
Yeah, he's
open the-
fucking lying. He wants
Dude,
pills. He's a
all
dopehead.
the friends that wouldn't pick him up reroute to this hospital, and they're sitting there in the lobby acting like good friends, and I'm just sitting there going, "You guys fucking suck. You guys are bad people."
I thought the doctor was gonna come in, so like, oh yeah, it hurts. Yeah, never heard that one before.
No, dude, I'm not
buddy.
kidding you. We got him in. They walked him right in, and like 5 minutes later, the doctor came out. They're like, "Yeah, we need to take his appendix out like now."
he's gotta go. He's going into surgery.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
dude, that's crazy. That's like Grey's Anatomy shit.
Dude,
Yeah.
I swear to, and it was just like, yo, me and my girl just could have been on our way home, and you guys. But then they all reroute, then they reroute to this hospital and show up anyway. And now
Yeah.
I'm sitting there going, so why did we pick him up and take him if you guys were just gonna follow to the hospital anyway? Yeah, so
It became real when I got involved.
yeah. So yeah, dude, that was
Sometimes you gotta be that outside perspective, you know.
yeah. I mean, it was
That's wild.
yeah.
But he's okay now?
I
Is he
mean,
a pastor?
dude, is this a Mack Trucks mug?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Thank you.
with the bulldog,
Thrifted that.
That's
Tom
badass.
thrifted this apart.
Pretty much.
You want some of my grandma's furniture?
I'm pretty good on furniture right now,
Mm.
but I appreciate it.
It's not the biggest place.
And I got
It's spacious though. I was saying
Yeah,
that
that's
earlier.
great.
It's very
I
spacious.
like the high ceilings.
But yeah, I mean, you don't have space for like a china cabinet per se.
not
Maybe in the
really.
room.
Maybe in the dining room if I move some stuff around.
Or a grandfather clock.
Put it right there. Move that trunk somewhere.
I like this road case right here. That's nice.
Yeah, you got this at like Goodwill for like $6.
That was Ozzy's original road case.
Mm-hmm.
That's where he stored the bat before he ate it.
Yeah. You
I usually
could.
like saying that part, but
That could be like a magician's trunk.
Yeah.
so anyways, you guys are both in relationships. You have
Yeah.
any tips for me?
Yeah, you set your standards lower.
Okay. That's Billy's tip.
Don't be yourself right away.
Cool.
Let them find that out.
Set your standards low and lie.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then when it's so far along in, you can kind of start being yourself because they're obligated.
Do you have
to.
any like other families that would benefit from like a merge between your family and their family? Like land
Like predestined or
acquisition.
like
I guess it could be religious. Well, I mean more
Is
like
there
a
any some type of
political.
company that you guys have stakes in as a family?
no. I get what you're coming with, but
Yeah, do you have any constituents?
no constituents.
Any people in
I'm pretty much a-
government? Any
Well-
family in government?
Really?
Like any of this applies to like dating in Alpharetta.
Just like
I would say, man, my advice is you don't need the internet.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I
To
agree.
anyone out there who's like having trouble dating, you don't need the app. You don't need the Tinder or Bumble or whatever. And some people meet each other and like get married off of the apps, but I'm just like I never had apps when I started dating, and I never needed an app.
yeah, I miss
to
that
talk.
era too.
And I just appreciate like talking to. I always appreciated talking to like a smart, beautiful woman. So it was never. It's like a no brainer. Like
Yeah. Like, yeah.
But I will admit, like, in today's era, like, when everything is based on your, like, ideology and your, like, I don't know, it's hard for, like, it is hard to make friends and influence people.
So
It can be hard to find somebody that, like, really shares your values is what I mean, like.
I don't really have a whole lot of those, though.
Yeah.
So that's just why I feel like it should be easy.
But I do think it's important.
we did cover, it's not out yet, but the last episode we recorded that he does have to stop hanging out with like witches. He does like to be around a lot of like spooky women.
I like a crazy girl a little bit, though.
See, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, and like
Yeah, you ever been to church?
in the brevity sense, it's fun to like a crazy women.
Yeah. True.
True.
But like for
And that's a
relation,
part of life.
yeah. But it's good to have, you know.
My wife is very, like, down. Like, she's, like, the down chick. Or at least she's still, like, very down. But, like, when we first started dating, she would just be, like, it was never like, oh, you did this, therefore you're a bad person. It was like, you did this and that hurt me, and here's why.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
like it was
Let's
always like,
present it,
let's
yeah.
fix this instead of let's throw this out. And
there's
find
some
something else.
rationality to it.
Yeah.
Which I feel like a lot of people
And-
don't have in relationships.
Yeah, and we would always kind of come back. Like, we would always fight and then kind of come back around and be like, okay, well, yeah, we got a little crazy there, but
True.
let's be friends again. So just like loyalty, not giving up on something is kind of something I think a lot of young people will like give up on something too early, maybe. Just 'cause I don't know. There's definitely times my relationship was toxic, though, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there'll be ebbs and flows in 10, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, when me and my wife got together, we were both just like getting blackout drunk every day, like trying to kill ourselves. And I guess we just had so much fun together that we decided like life was worth living again. Not really. That's not why I'm still alive.
It's a beautiful thing to
It's very
say.
beautiful. Yeah.
But it is partially because she was at one point she was like, if you keep drinking, like I can't like be around you because I would get very dark.
Yeah.
So she definitely did influence me to quit.
I mean, that
drinking.
again sounds
Yeah.
very rational because most people wouldn't recognize that and then just keep going down the hole of.
Well, but yeah, most people would just would have given up on me. But yeah, I mean, testament to my wife's like character. She doesn't give up on people easily.
That's cool. That's cool.
So you don't think she's gonna like pawn off your daughter anytime soon?
No, she loves the daughter. I was worried about that because postpartum depression is like a real thing. Like,
Sorry, I didn't mean to make a joke.
no, it is. It's funny.
Thank you.
Well,
I
well, one
Tapping
thing.
my foot like, dude, okay, I brought up the question. I shouldn't have brought up the
One thing with
question.
a child is, you know, like the cliche is don't shake the baby, right?
Yeah.
But there's a reason that's a cliche because
There's
sometimes
been points where you want to shake the baby.
sometimes it's 4 a.m. You've only had 30 minutes of sleep that day. The baby's crying. They've been fed. They've been changed. They got a blankie. Like they got a
What more do
passy.
you
They
need?
got
Yeah.
everything they need, and you cannot figure out why they're crying. You're holding them. You're gently.
That's how I
caressing
feel with
them.
my cat now or my kitten. You know, you just be attacking my leg, and I'm like, dude, you got toys, you got a litter box.
And that lizard brain just starts like creeping up on you and goes, "Well, there's one way to stop this crying."
Yeah,
And
dude.
then you start hearing that cliche again. You're like, no.
No.
Control.
Don't shake this.
I had to get a lot of my anger and rage in check when my daughter was born.
Yeah.
It was like something where I was like, because I quit drinking. Rage is the demon's name, you know. You have to call the demon out by name, and that's the one that likes to sit on my
dare say her
my
name.
shoulder. Say her name. Say the demon's name.
What?
I was fucking around.
I got
I
it.
was like,
But yeah, I was like, I pretty much took care of that. I was like, I stopped drinking. I don't rage anymore.
I can't
then-
picture you a mad guy. To be fair,
I can see you getting mad every once in a while.
Yeah, but he's very relaxed now.
Yeah.
No, I definitely have my issues, for sure.
Well, we all.
And I just bottle it up real deep,
And then it's bound to.
But yeah, when my
Every
daughter was
once in a
born,
while,
I was
pitch
like,
pit.
oh yeah, yeah. There's various outlets that are more healthy than others. Stand-up's one of them. I'll say stand-up's a great outlet to express yourself.
Yeah.
It's very fun. You can take rage and anger and put it into a joke, reclaim it.
Yeah, man, and just you got to be careful with rage and all that stuff too, because this is gonna be out for people to see, and some people don't like what some people say nowadays.
Politically, I agree with whatever you agree with.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Like, I hope everything we've said today has been on terms with everybody's playing field.
All the stuff.
Yeah,
Think
And-
of the right answer in your head.
Yep, that's what I believe.
The one
yeah,
That's what I believe publicly. Please,
for the end of time.
I have a
yep.
I have
Yeah.
a family, please.
Yeah. What a day.
I feel like we shouldn't even touch it.
I know. No, man. I mean, yeah. It's. I don't agree with most of the things that person said.
I
But
didn't know who he was until Ian pretty much forced me to watch him die.
I knew who he was because
South Park just made fun of him too.
I grew up very conservative Christian
Okay.
Southern household,
yeah.
but I'm not political. I'm very kind of middle of the road. Like, I want transgender lesbians to have AR-15s and
Whatever they need.
yeah, whatever they
Yeah.
want. But I just don't think anybody should be killed for their opinion. That's
That's what
No.
I'm saying.
whether your opinion is stupid as hell or not. I don't think you should be killed for it.
No, me and my brother said it earlier when we were talking. It's like 2 episodes ago on the new season of South Park, Cartman turned into that guy,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's like they made fun of him pretty bad. Like they were poking fun at him.
That's
talking-
fun.
And then this guy does that today. It's like, hey, there's a funny way and a right way to go about it. South Park.
But
And
I
then
also
there's the wrong.
And then there's that way.
it could have
there's
been
just-
political too. We definitely don't know anything
But
about
this
I
guy
don't know
doesn't
if
even do-
information about it
Yeah.
is,
But this guy doesn't even do anything like that.
He does though.
He does, though.
He is in
but
a position.
not like in any way.
Not right now, but he's young. He was 31 years old.
true.
He's got this platform. The event. I was looking at the video. The event was huge.
Oh, I
Yeah.
saw.
He's
yeah.
he's kind of in a position where young people listen to this guy. I remember
president
Candace.
listens
I remember
to the guy.
Candace Owens going on someone's podcast years ago.
He did speak at one of
and
Trump's
being like,
rallies.
this guy's going to be
Yeah.
president of the United States one day. I guess she was wrong about that. But
He could have been.
he was in a position where in a few years.
There's been a few of them that are taking it right.
In that same.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I mean, though.
Get the chops.
It
for
might have been bigger than us, right? It
Dude,
might have been
right.
bigger than crazy person ideology thing. It could have been political,
Right.
like government.
This just reminded me too when you said there's other people. There's a meme, and me and my one friend always quote. It's a picture from the JFK Street View, and it shows Jackie jumping out of the back of the car, and you can see him sitting there, and it's just Jackie's butt in the pink skirt jumping out of the car, it's the perfect angle, and the caption just says, JFK kind of gay for looking away with Jackie's old fat ass in the air.
She was a looker.
Dude, and then me and my buddies just said, Jackie, old fat ass.
She was kind of bad.
Yeah. Who was the one lady, Ronald Reagan's wife?
Yeah, the throat goat.
Nancy, yeah, she's
Nancy,
the throat
goat.
She
Reagan.
had a good throat on her, I've heard.
Dude, you know how wild it is to find that out at an old woman?
That she just used to give.
Everybody gets old
Incredible mouth.
sometime.
Yeah.
But dude, I heard old people are fucking the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, retirement homes
Yeah,
and
your
villages and
wife's
stuff.
dead.
Yeah.
You're a good guy. You're loyal to your wife for 50 years, but she's a total bitch.
You
And
have
then she just croaks, and you're 70, and you're
it's like
just
going into that relationship, you know it's nothing serious. It's just like, hey, my wife just.
But then
and their
they're also
husband's
looking
dead
at
too.
you,
They don't care.
But they're looking at you going, he can make a commitment.
There's,
You know,
or at
maybe
least
it starts off as
I don't
a
think. Yeah,
play.
dude. I
even
think
if
they
we
know.
even
They
if
know
we end
they're
up don't
close.
getting married, we could sit on a porch in Boca Raton and
That's what I
Yeah.
mean.
we could just hang out with
I
each
got
other.
another good 6 years left.
Yeah, you got a few years left. Have a good time. Enjoy.
Yeah.
We'll ride in a golf cart, get drunk, bone at the end of the night, and go to bed.
Exactly.
I
dude.
have always fantasized about being like a widower and having a houseboat.
Having a houseboat?
Yeah,
you
like
do look like a guy who would have a house.
yeah, like and it's like I teeter on.
I don't
the
mean
thought
that
of,
in a
like,
good way,
drinking
though.
again. Like I have a bar I go to, and like
No,
that's
I
like
have
my
a
big
date.
dramas for my day. Is like, will he have another one?
I have a relapse date.
You do?
Yeah.
Like in the books already? Or
Oh yeah. It's
What are you
the
thinking?
last day. 4/20/2069.
4/20/16. Yeah, that's sick.
It's about 40 years from now.
Okay.
I'll be in my 70s,
And you're just gonna get fucked up.
and I am gonna get fucked up
That's
Okay.
fun though.
till I die.
Can I be with you that day?
Hell yeah, dude! I'm starting the party, and it's not gonna stop.
It's not gonna stop.
My
Okay.
family's gonna be like, "Grandpa, please." I'll be like, "I'm on acid right now."
One day Billy's just gonna wake up.
I
He's gonna
am
be
out
like,
of my mind.
Billy's just gonna wake up one day
Do you know what date it is?
after like the third day of party. He's gonna be like, I always wondered what it felt like to get your belly button pierced, and then he's just gonna go do that when he's like
Hell
70.
yeah, dude! I'm gonna be doing heroin.
70-year-old Billy out of Claire's getting his belly button pierced.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be at the Claire's.
At the Claire's. You talking about the department store?
Town Center Mall. Is that the guy 3D printer right there?
Yeah, Emily's dad printed me for that just last week when I
Who's
was in New
his dad?
York.
Little
It's,
bolt up.
It's for my chargers. Yeah, he had a printer thing going with the Lego guy. and-
Los Angeles? A New York guy?
Yeah. So I'm a Knicks guy. I'm a Yankees guy. New York all the way, and then for football, it's just the Chargers.
You're not a Jets fan?
No, so my brother's a Giants fan, and then my dad is a Redskins Commanders fan. So like we didn't grow up in like a solid team household. And then when I was getting into football, LT LaDainian Tomlinson was the man. So I just got into the Chargers, stuck with them ever since. So that's my fandom reason for the Chargers.
I feel like you're gearing up a question.
No. I come from a sports family, but sports never got me. I
What
tell
got you?
anime, Yu-Gi-Oh.
I was a Yu-Gi-Oh guy, not
Uh,
Pokemon either. I never did Pokemon. I did Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, like emo alternative music.
I did.
Pokemon, they didn't get me with the cards because it got very scammy when I was a kid.
They got me with the cards.
My parents were kind of broke.
I had.
I like the cards now that I'm older, but
Just never even did the show for Pokemon. Never got me.
the video games for me where it was at.
I did have some for the Game Boy.
The Game Boy Advance is probably my favorite video game.
Was that the long one?
Because I love, the SP had like the built-in light and everything.
Yeah.
So that was the
Yeah.
best version of
I
it.
had the red clamshell one of those.
Yeah.
The clam- yeah.
That was
That
that's
shit
the
was
best.
tight.
Still to this day,
That's
you can
the
buy one of
Advance.
those and get the cartridge that has all the games on it. Have a great fucking time. Hours of fun.
What's the long one though? That was like a PSP.
Yeah, that was,
was
the
the
Game
Advance.
Boy Advance, but it didn't
What was
have
the
a
flip one
built-in
then?
light. That was the SP.
SP. Okay. Yeah. I had all three. The regular square one. Those were like the three. Yeah, like the main three.
Yeah, the square one that flips out, that was the best iteration.
My
of the
favorite
Game
was the
Boy.
long one. I think.
But it didn't have a light.
Yeah.
You had to have the little swirly light on top.
Yeah, that you'd have to plug in and
Yeah,
go
that
around.
thing would take like a AAA battery. You know what AAA batteries are worth in a poor household? You know what I had to do?
There was a lot of
for
lamps with
one
no
AAA battery.
There's a lot of remotes with no batteries at the time. Dude.
Yeah, I'd have to take the battery out of the remote, use it in my light for a few minutes, and put it back before anybody noticed. But some of the best games ever, the Pokemon games, Fire Emblem, I had 2 or 3 games. Castlevania, Metroid, Kirby, Mario. Tons of Mario games on Game Boy Advance. What else do they have? There's
one
so many great games. Golden Sun, Harvest Moon.
One that I always remember on the SP, the flip one, was a Fairly Odd Parents game. I used to play the shit out of it.
But it was pretty solid too.
I don't even like know what it would be like.
Did they have a Tony Hawk one?
They
on there?
did, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I just always remember a Fairly Odd
Fairly
Parents
Odd
game
Parents.
I played.
I
Dude.
miss like those games that were
Oh, dude.
branded for like TV or movies.
Oh, dude,
where
there's-
they're just clones.
Dude, the Kung Fu Panda game on Xbox 360 was not terrible.
I was just gonna
Good
say
game.
PS2, Cat in the Hat.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, dude, that was a solid game, Cat in the Hat.
The Burger King games,
In the little discs.
dude. You could get
But
them.
I never had an Xbox though.
You
I could
could-
never play those.
You could
I
get them at
PlayStation.
GameStop for like 50 cents.
Yeah, but I never had an Xbox. I never got
Oh.
to experience that.
Yeah,
I
had
knew
an
there
Xbox
was
for a
one where
while.
like the Burger King guy was on a little dirt bike, and you'd have to like
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
I always wanted to play. I never did.
Dude, that was a good one. I played the shit out of that game.
Were you an Xbox guy?
I was Nintendo for sure.
I never had a game.
And then yeah, my
I did later.
yeah, we started out with the Sega Genesis. I had an older brother,
Same.
so we would go in on them together. We had just Sega Genesis, Sonic the Hedgehog, all that.
Yeah.
And then we got the Nintendo 64, and we became the cool house in the neighborhood when we had the
Same.
64.
Super Nintendo or
Same.
just the classic Nintendo?
No, we never had the Nintendo.
the Genesis.
We had the Genesis first, and
No,
we
but-
went from Genesis to
The 60.
N64.
Nintendo 60. Was that the green one with like the weird three?
It had the
Yeah, it was.
three
Yeah, it had the
prong, yeah.
three.
So my brother had that one in his room, and then I had the Super Nintendo in my room, like the old, like
Yeah,
with the.
yeah,
I had that one. Yeah.
yeah. We never had the Super Nintendo, but we got one like later or whatever.
I think it was my sister's at one point, and I just got
My
that.
grandparents had it, and they lived next door. And I just remember Zelda, and just
Yeah, yeah.
I did a lot of
that
Rayman
to
on
this day,
PS1. Rayman on PS1. You ever do Rayman, where you had like the floating head and the body? Like
Yeah.
that was fun.
My
I
friend
had
had a
Metroid.
PS1, but yeah, but after 64, we got the GameCube
Never had a GameCube.
because PlayStation 2 had come out. But my brother was like, we got to get the GameCube first because Nintendo makes the best games. And I was like, that's fair.
that is fair.
And then, so we got GameCube. GameCube's another underrated game console. Tons of great games on the
I feel like I
GameCube.
didn't have anything, I guess that's a lie. We had the Super Nintendo and the 64, but then I probably didn't do anything until the Wii. I feel like I skipped the GameCube. That was probably the
Never
only
got
thing.
Wii.
I got
The Wii was kind of mid. It had a few good games. It has some.
It's just fun for dicking off with your friends.
Yeah.
I mean, the best game came with it, Wii Sports.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 That was
For sure.
literally
That was the best Wii game for
Yeah.
sure. But yeah, then we got a PlayStation 2 after the GameCube, so we did have PlayStation for a while.
Yeah, I remember my dad walked us into GameStop or EA's game or whatever it was, and just got us a PS2. I don't even know how new they were. It was like I didn't even know like they were out. You know what I mean? I just didn't know
Yeah.
when things like that came out, and he just grabbed us a PS2. And I was like, yeah.
I remember getting the PS2 like vividly because it was my mom and I went
Plug
to
that in over there.
plug it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to
Oh,
interrupt.
good.
Your mom and you.
Yeah, no, we went to Circuit City back when Circuit City was a thing, and
Remember Media Play?
yeah, and
I don't have media play. What's that?
They would also sell books and CDs and shit.
Like a
I
radio show?
actually might not know that. We were there, and like I knew it was coming out, like the PS2.
What the fuck is this thing? Got the Zodiac going on this vape while it charges.
It's
Little
Wales,
left
dude.
bar.
All right, go on.
No, and it was like the big thing. Like my dad was a big like stereo audio visual guy. Like if he wanted the TV, if he could get the TV.
Right.
So this was coming out, and DVDs were a thing with the PS2. And my mom didn't like. There was the DVD section, and she was like, "I guess we're gonna get one." And she, for whatever reason, we got the PS2 and the movie Pump Up the Volume with Christian Slater.
It's a crazy
That was
pull.
it.
Salesman sold her. He was like, you can watch DVDs on this thing.
No, she saw Christian Slater and went, okay, here we go.
How do I watch this? Oh, I need one of the PS2s. All right.
Essentially the proto podcaster, Christian Slater, in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, I remember
How many
going to
times
circuit.
did you watch that
I own
movie?
that movie.
Just
No.
because it was a DVD lying around?
Probably a few
Dude,
times.
First time, like, well, maybe not first time I saw titties, but like first time I had like
Pump Up the
access to
Volume has
titties in my room was the whole 9 yards. Bruce Willis,
Yeah.
Dude, we've talked about Amanda Pete on here.
Amanda Pete
Yeah.
We've talked about Amanda
comes
Pete
out in
on
that
here.
movie with no
Yep.
shirt on,
Yep.
Uh-huh.
This
And
is the
I'm
second time
like-
we've talked, dude.
and I like got that movie out of like the bargain bin at like the dollar store or like movie stop or something. And I'm like, whoa.
My dad, like, it was a big burn movie guy on, like, LimeWire. And he would have, like, he would get, like, the printer paper with the sticky on the back and, like, burn the covers, too, and, like, cut the, make it real official.
Yeah.
And I would just ask him to burn movies all the time. And he just got tired of it.
Use the light scribe.
Yeah, dude. The whole thing, dude. And at one point, he just got so tired of me just asking him to burn movies that he just taught me. So at like 8 years,
Game over.
dude, at 8 years old, I was ripping DVDs offline.
Stripping the copyright.
Oh, dude, I
burning.
did any movie I wanted to watch, dog. I had
Yeah.
just burn.
I started at like a computer job when I was in high school, and the owner of the shop was Vietnamese. And when Netflix first came out, he signed up for Netflix, and they just like queued up every single kung fu movie that was ever made.
To
And,
keep just
like,
sending it when they returned them.
and burned a copy of it. Like we would get one in one day, we'd burn
Oh,
like
man.
6
Go
copies of
return
it,
it.
and then send it back.
That's pretty sick, though.
And I'm pretty sure we still have like 8 copies of every kung fu movie ever
That's sick.
on a burned DVD somewhere with a light scribe label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My,
I love the operation of it.
yeah.
Because, like, I remember my dad, like, going over to, like, the buddy's house.
It was like
And
a
it-
part-time job for them.
Dude.
Oh, dude, go.
And
We'd,
just the stacks of DVDs,
Dude,
like,
we
in the spiral. And
yeah, you'd have to
everything.
go to Staples and get the thing with
Dude,
the
it's
blank
just
So
DVDs.
many
so
times
great.
I would fix these guys like for a while in the 2000s, like during the digital like revolution, like these white guys would create these like media servers where they would like download every
Yeah.
movie and every song
Yeah.
ever,
Yeah,
and they would
yeah.
have like 20 hard drives like full of this stuff. I still think about those guys sometimes. I'm
Like, what are they doing now?
you think that guy's like sitting there watching the Book of Eli off of his like antiquated server right now?
the Book of Eli, dude?
But then you also think, but think about how close we are to the
That's such a
apocalypse.
burned movie.
That guy's
dude.
gonna have.
Yeah, no one's purchased that movie except for once. I think that's the story of the Book of Eli.
What year did that movie
It's the
come out?
last actually purchased film.
No,
2000s,
no, he had a
2000
copy of the Bible. That's like before
9,
DVDs.
2010, 2010 maybe. Book of Eli.
Perfect time. That's probably when I was doing this work.
I bet you it's 2010. Let's see if I'm right. I feel confident in that.
2010.
Let's go.
Yeah, because I would have been in high school. So yeah, that
graduated.
must have been like an actual movie that I saw.
Dude, I remember one
this
Christmas.
guy's-
You remember
Dude,
those
that's
old?
So funny though.
Remember those old portable
So
DVD
much
players
Book of
where it's like it just had the disc thing that you. It was like the SPs.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I saw Amanda Pete's titties on. I had one of
Those
those in
little
my room. I
laptop
wasn't
thing.
allowed to have a TV, but I could have a portable
Yeah.
DVD player.
Dude, I got one of those for Christmas when I was little, and it broke. Like it fell off my side table that night and broke. So like the next day, like the day after Christmas, my dad takes me to the store so we could return it and like try to get it swapped. Dude, there's like a European lady working at this department store where we got it from, and we had thrown the box away. So it's literally we just have the cord and
the broken
Yeah.
portable TV
and this
player.
lady's looking at my dad going, "Box? You have no box? How do you expect to return with no box?" And dude, my dad and it's me, my brother, and my
What
dad.
store was it? Best Buy or
Dude, like a
something?
department store, like a
Sears
or J.C. Penney
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something, dude. It's just, you know what I mean, just got like off one of those tables. And
Ross.
box, you have no box? How do you expect to return with no box? And my dad just hits her with, "Oh, come on, cut me some slack. It's Christmas time. They're opening presents, running around. I'm smacking them around." Dude, that's what my dad hit her with. They're the funniest shit.
Like, come on, I smacked him around a little.
Yeah, dude, come on.
He's a kid. It's Christmas. Give him a
Yeah,
little
dude.
DVD player.
Smacking them around, dude. We still talk about that. We go to get ice cream, and my dad was like, "Do you have strawberry that's not fat-free?" And they were like, "Nah, we just have strawberry fat-free." "Ah, never mind. I like the fat." So my dad hit her with at the ice cream place. "Ah, never mind."
I like the fan,
Yeah, he's got some gems.
dude. I mean,
How long we been going for?
yeah, I was gonna ask Billy, can you tell us?
The recorder's been on for an hour. Hour 14.
Hour 14.
Beautiful.
Cool.
How long do you guys usually go?
Right around that.
I mean, we
An hour.
the one we just
Whenever. I mean,
the one we just did with Dom and Tyler got real out of hand, and I didn't even want to put it up.
Well, it was Dom just going. No, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Dude, we'd end it. Dude, we.
It was
That's
route.
it. That's his bit, though. Is he? You
Yeah.
don't know if he's serious or not.
Yeah, dude, it was like 2 hours. It was like 2 hours, dude.
Yeah, my podcast usually goes about an hour, but
I feel like that's where we've hovered the whole time, an hour.
I like the long form, but I don't care.
No, man, I'm not saying we have to wrap it up. I just wanted to see where we're
We
at.
can wrap it up, man. I can leave.
Yeah, we're giving you the light, Billy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm only good for about an hour. Yeah. I mean, it's been a good competition. The funniest.
Yeah.
Have you been able
Yeah.
to go out and have you been doing anything like anywhere else?
Yeah, I get out sometimes. I have a show. I think I have a show. If not.
Superstar, dude. You know when the shows are.
No, ever since my kid was born, I don't care about anything.
That's dude, and I think that's why you're my dark horse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the competition,
Yeah.
just 'cause I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got Dante's show at Helium, November
Inferno?
True.
November 2nd.
November 2nd.
Dante's Inferno.
Who you roasting?
Dave?
You and Dave are doing it?
Yeah, I think it's a secret though.
Oh, we'll bleep that
Well,
out.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
No, we'll bleep that out.
You don't have to.
No,
I don't think it's a big secret.
Do you want me to bleep it out or no?
Nah, I don't care.
Okay. I'll have to remember to bleep the other stuff out.
What did we say? Oh, I
especially about the
I just named
pastors.
which servers I would want on my serving squad, which I don't think is too controversial that I want all the women.
I mean, just for PPA purposes.
Just, yeah,
Right.
Yeah. All right.
Some things sell.
That
I mean,
is
look
true.
at
Some things
Hooters.
don't.
They've been doing it for.
It's
well,
true.
I think I read something that they're gonna make the shorts longer or something.
Yeah, I did see that as
I
well.
thought they were shutting them down.
I
No,
think
they're
we gotta
rebranding.
uphold Hooters. I think that's like an American tradition. We need to just.
Can I tell you, boys, something? I've never been to Hooters.
Never?
Never stepped in a Hooters.
My dad always wanted to go.
When I moved down here, there's a Hooters like close, and
I
my two
spazzed at one.
and
when I
my
was a
two
kid.
roommates have we've been there before. They're trash. We're gonna want to go, so I wasn't gonna go alone.
I mean, the food's not great.
I worked at a place for a while where like the boss would always want to go to like those restaurants. Like we used to go to the Tilted Kilt a lot,
Yeah.
and I would get so wasted at the Tilted Kilt. And
That sounds like a fun place.
I was dating Taylor at the time, so I would just like kind of just hang out and like talk to like random customers and at the Tilted Kilt.
Just be a fixture.
Be a weirdo, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was there with my coworkers,
right.
but I really didn't care about like I don't know
Decorum.
hot women serving me. Or
Oh yeah.
What is the Tilted Kilt?
It's Hooters but with a skirt.
even skimpier clothing. It's like a Scottish themed
themes,
Hooters.
yeah.
What's the other? Rocky Top, High
Tilt,
Top. What's the other?
Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
same.
I just found out about that.
They got one in
place.
Kennesaw.
I never knew that was a place either.
Yeah, same thing.
Like with Hooters, I remember we went when I was like a teenager with like my super alpha male uncles.
Right.
They were
And-
gay.
Yeah, maybe. Probably. I don't know.
gonna go to Hooters to prove
And dude, and I remember the waitress coming up and I couldn't talk and I just felt like a fucking idiot. I was just like, why are
But
we
a
doing
lot of
this?
those girls want to work there too. Like I knew a girl who worked at Hooters and she was also a stripper. So it was
That
like,
was the-
let me
that
go
was
work
their
at
better
Hooters
at it.
during the lunchtime, and then I'll go work at the club at night. And
Make some money.
yeah,
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
This
So
pre-Instagram or like
no, she was busting it wide open all over.
did you have a
'Cause-
link in bio?
But
Ian?
you no, I don't think so.
what about now?
But maybe, probably. But like you can get opportunities through Hooters where like if you're hot enough, I guess, or you blow the right like executive, you can get in the calendar. Then you can get like a modeling agent, and you can get like
True.
you can get some modeling type deals through Hooters. I think
Do you think that's how kids get on the St. Jude's posters?
probably they blow a executive. Probably, dude. The way the world works, they fly you to an island. All right, we're gonna cure your leukemia,
But we're gonna take some pictures.
but freedom ain't free.
You know what comes at the end of Freed? Dome.
That's the clip.
That's the club.
Yeah.
Freedom. You know what I think is ironic too was he was wearing that guy was wearing a shirt that said freedom when he got blasted in the face.
Dude, it's just crazy.
Today?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Just his last word was gang violence,
yeah.
and then just.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think this old white guy was gang affiliate, but
Dude,
I don't want to speak.
No, that guy didn't do it.
was it different?
He was a distraction so the real killer could.
But he was in on
escape.
it though.
I don't know. He might have just been a crazy old guy.
That could have fit the description of a
Yeah.
shooter.
I did it.
I told Cam.
I should have done it. That's what he was saying.
He was. I'm pretty sure he was hunting for wabbits and just wrong
Some
place at the right
Wiley
time.
Wabbits. He heard Wiley Weed was going to be at the protest. Whatever.
Dude, I told Cam earlier. Oh fuck, that was funny though. God damn it, that was funny. I was like, it's gonna be used like as a sample for a rap song within minutes. Like he says gang violence and then it's just pow.
Beat drop.
Gang violence.
It's like the beginning of Many Men.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And that was a hit.
That was a hit.
I don't know, man. How do these guys have an event that big and not have any security, not have somebody check it?
That's a question.
I saw a bunch of pictures where people saw him on the roof
Dude, I
before
can't
it
even
happened.
get on the
where
roof
people were
at-
like videoing going, what's this guy doing up there? Like,
I can't even get on the roof of the club, man. 23.
I can't even get on the roof of the club.
How are these people getting on these roofs, man?
I saw aerial view, like Google Maps, and there was like a red arrow of like where he would have had to have like where his sight line was to where he was sitting. Dude, there ain't one shot and he did that. Like, that's professional, dude.
Have you been on the roof of the club? We need to make a.
That's where it was. His default picture was for a while.
Oh yeah. I've been on the roof.
How do I get up there?
When we did the chair setup
It's
and
like
all,
a specific move with your hand.
you know
gotta
that
make.
door that's past the,
Whoa.
yeah.
No, I've been up there, but then you get to another door.
You just go straight through.
There's doors everywhere.
But
You don't go down that hall.
A lot
you
of
just
those
go-
doors are locked, though.
It is locked.
It's locked. It's a locked door.
How do I get past the locked door?
I'm not gonna record that.
All right.
Guess we'll end the episode here.
Yeah, it seems like a good place to
Billy,
wrap
what
it
do you
up.
got? You
I
got-
really want to
No,
get
no,
on
no.
that roof.
See, Billy had a show. Also, Billy, you have your own show. You're the first person that's been on the show with a show. promote whatever you need to promote.
Billy Podcast, YouTube, Spotify.
Are we really wrapping it up?
I was wrapping it up. You cool with wrapping it up?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we can wrap it up. I'll come over again.
Yeah.
I work 5 minutes away from here.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I also want to get you guys on my podcast too.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, dude, do a cross.
Yeah.
Timmy,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Dude, all of the influencers say that's how you get more listeners of your podcast.
Well, yeah, and like that's kind of what we're trying to do anyway with us.
We could sacrifice somebody to the devil. I know somebody. I know a virgin we could sacrifice. His name is Dominic Dolinsky. Dominic Curry.
I was gonna say, who the fuck's Dolinsky?
Dominic Dolinsky?
Is that his last name?
Dominic Curry.
Mm.
No, I always mess his name up. It's like a joke.
Yeah.
People saw 12 minutes of Dom.
He came up to me really upset and one time before I think I was hosting at Helium, and he was like, yeah, like I'm really looking forward to tonight because last night the host messed up my name and like just like threw me off the whole time. So I just said his name wrong on purpose. When I introduced him.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Dude, you
So
know,
there's something about fucking with Dom that's just
Yeah.
so fun.
Yeah. Well, he does it to other people. So.
He does it to everybody so much.
Yeah.
dude, you know,
And he gets so upset when you do it to him that you're like, dude, you do this to everyone.
Yeah.
he's got, his signature laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the host of the thing yesterday made fun
Yeah,
of him. That was hilarious. You just hear him in the
Dude.
back. Yeah, dude. Tom got called a Skate 3 character.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Well, he's reaching for anything up there at the end of the show.
Yeah. But, Billy, I wanted to say you made my night the other night when it was the sloppy seconds mic or whatever they were in.
Oh, I haven't talked to you about this. Yeah, dude.
Dude, and Billy's running sound. And, like, were you playing songs when other people got up?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
No, I was playing stupid stuff all night.
Okay. But when you introduced yourself, it was me was going through the hallway, hearing Thunderstruck going, like loud as fuck too, like way louder than anyone else's music. And I was like, whoa, okay. And I go and I look, and I can see you in the booth introducing yourself. And then you running down the stairs, across the floor, onto the stage, and then going, hey, can someone turn off the music? Dude, I laughed so hard. Oh, my God. But
Dude, so Tom tells me this story, and I'm laughing. And I go, what happened when he got up on stage? Was the music still playing? Tom goes, that's the best part. He gets up there and goes, all right, can someone turn off the music? Dude, I started laughing so hard.
Well, I was like, Thunderstruck's a 5-minute song. So I got 5 minutes on stage. Worst case scenario, no one turns the music off.
and we just
And
listened
I
to
just got to
Thunderstruck.
vamp for the rest of the song.
And Tom said you let it roll for a second, too, before you came out. Like, you let the song, keep
Dude, I let it build up all the way.
yeah. Dude,
And then I did announce it. Something I was like, are you ready for 5 minutes of open mic comedy? There was like literally 3 people in the room. It was like Zach Howard, Ryan Shrilla, not even knowing what's going on because he's just practicing for his funniest date.
yeah. And all of a
Dude,
sudden, you just come
and,
out.
Well, and it was like,
And like TJ.
as an outsider looking in, it was such a bizarre scene because no one's actually listening to anything that anyone's saying. They're not like laughing except for Ryan, who's up at the front laughing.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is bizarre. And then just hear, da-da-da. I'm like, what's happening right now? Oh, Billy's getting up. Cool.
That's old Billy.
Dude, I'm putting on a show no matter what.
Yeah, that's fun.
I'm putting
Yeah,
on a
that's-
whole show for Ryan
Again,
Shrilla.
Dark Horse.
Ryan puts on good shows, though.
Ryan
you
does
know.
put on a good show. But
Billy Podcast, YouTube, Spotify. I also have stand-up comedy on YouTube. I have several hours of stand-up comedy you can watch. If
You
you
should do that.
search Billy Willig on YouTube or Billy Willig Comedy. I think that's it.
sweet.
Dante's Inferno, November 2nd. I'll be there. I'll be other places, but
Next Sunday, Atlanta's
Oh.
Funniest.
Yeah.
The 21st, yeah, Atlanta's Funniest competition
The finals.
finals. I think that's it. I have a band called Fist Face. You can listen to Fist Face if you actually don't.
Cut that.
Just don't. I have another band called Like Mike that I'm not in anymore. You can listen to that, though. That music is good.
Word.
The other music is not so good.
Okay.
But yeah.
Sweet. Thanks for coming on.
Appreciate you, Billy.
Appreciate you, Billy.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Balloon Boys.
Balloon Boys.
That's it. Thanks, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4.